Hello Sagittarius placements, welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the month of October 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time, the messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Halloween Oracle deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from Tarot. I'm going to have you ask a question, and we will use the Illuminators Amulet deck to answer. And finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Sagittarius, let's get started with your first messages. What do Sagittarius placements need to focus on for the month of October 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Sagittarius placements? All right, up first we have control or zombie. So I feel like this is perhaps you trying to control everything due to fear. Okay, I see the moon card in this card, and that's about fear of the unknown. So I feel like it's your fear that makes you need to control everything. The when something happens, the how it happens, the who it happens with. I just really feel like you need to release yourself from the fear so you don't feel the need to control things. Because I feel like when you're doing that, you're preventing things from happening in your life that are meant to happen. So go with the flow, Sagittarius. All right, and then we have the veil, the future. So I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you something at this time, but you're not paying attention. Do you see how you have this blindfold on? You're not seeing the truth. You're not paying attention to the messages perhaps that you are receiving. But this is all about use your intuition. What are the messages that are coming into you? Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. I feel like they are leading you towards something in your future, so stay aware. And then you have mummy or change. So understand that change is inevitable, and maybe that's what that control is about. You are trying so hard to prevent change in your life. But remember, without change, you do not grow. So, the reason that this mummy card is about change is because they try to preserve mummies to look like they did when they were human, but that's impossible. You can only do so much. I feel like this is, again, releasing that need to control everything. Pay attention to your intuition. Change is meant to happen. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the month of October 2022. Sagittarius, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And also, if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. Right, up first we have the Six of Lightning or the Six of Swords. This has been a popular card. I feel like overall the collective needs to move away from the things that aren't serving them. Five of Pumpkins, the Hermit, the Eight of Lightning, and overall is Justice. Okay, so justice overall, it's about finding balance in your life, things balancing out, things being in your favor. If you have like a court case or anything that you're going through right now, things should be in your favor. This is about receiving your justice, or other people perhaps in your life receiving their justice. It is also the card for the sign of Libra. So you might have an important Libra in your life, or you may have Libra in your chart. All right, so up first with the Six of Lightning or the Six of Swords. This is about moving forward. This is about leaving the things that are no longer serving you. So you may have left a relationship, or maybe somebody left you as well, because you have this zombie control card. Like, you're trying so hard to control the things that are happening in your life, but they're out of your control. You do have the option, though, to walk away from the things that are not serving you. So don't try to hold on to the things that are no longer serving you. It's time to move forward, to go from the rougher waters to the calmer waters. But I really feel like you are just in this negative headspace right now with this Five of Pumpkins or Five of Pentacles. This is about fear of lack or fear of being left out. It's this feeling like maybe you're not being seen or you're not being heard. But a lot of times with the Five of Pentacles, I get this feeling that it's kind of like playing the victim as well. So make sure you're not doing that. And also, I just feel like you need to release yourself. You need to release yourself from the fear of this. Again, with that control, you just want to control it so you're not left out, but you can't control what other people do. The Hermit says that you need to spend some time doing that deep, internal, introspective work, okay? You need to make sure that you are thinking about your future and where you want to go in your future, especially if you've walked away from the things that aren't serving you. What is it that you truly desire? What is on this path for the future? In the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Hermit is holding up a lantern with a star in it, and I feel like that is about your healing that you've been going through. And through that healing, it lights your path for the future. So I feel like this is saying you need to decide what it is that you want for yourself. Again, things are going to happen in your life that are out of your control. But you, with this Eight of Swords or Eight of Lightning, are taking everything internally, okay? This is about putting yourself through a mental prison. This is putting yourself through mental torture. You need to allow change to happen, and you need to release yourself from this. This is allowing other people's thoughts or projections, you're accepting them, and you need to let them bounce off of you. If you have anxiety, because this is about anxiety, I want you to think about one of the things that you're anxious about. If it's a thought about yourself, a negative thought, ask yourself if it's true, and if it's not, you need to release it. But you are keeping yourself imprisoned right now. And what's interesting is normally in this card as well, there's a person with this blindfold on. It's time to take off the blindfold. It's time to look at things clearly for what they actually are, Sagittarius. All right, at this point, I want you to ask yourself a question. We will use the Illuminators Amulet to answer that question. So what is your question? All right. Whatever the answer is, it's a hard no on this right now, is what I'm feeling. So whatever the question was, I feel like this is a right now thing. I feel like you need to get yourself in a better mental space, because we have it's a hard no, and we also have definitely not. So that's two cards that are like, this is absolutely not happening. This is not going to happen. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe this was something that you were hoping really didn't happen. But then we also have the opportunity is approaching. So if this no is disappointing to you, I feel like it's saying with change, okay? And again, under this mummy of change, with change, with releasing yourself from the mental prison, with taking off the blindfold and seeing things clearly. There may be an opportunity, okay? Pay attention to opportunities that might be coming into you. All right, let's get your crystal. All right, and you have hematite. Hematite is this very grounding stone. This is a very heavy stone. So it is a stone that is all about grounding yourself. It also is a stone that can help you attract kind love. If you have walked away from a relationship, perhaps, the stone can help you attract kind love. It helps with clarity. If you are seeking answers in your life or trying to figure out which direction to go with that Hermit card. And it also can enhance your mental abilities as well. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your monthly reading. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.